These two being like the two-man hit squad that just sets up plays, makes things happen. There's a great amount of setup between Alistar and Maokai. There is zero damage. It looks like B-Boy and Zeus might be in a bit of a tough spot here. Big Dokes charging in with a Scion ulti, but he misses as Zeus flashes away from it. A little bit more damage as River tries to follow up. Zeus taken low, but not dead just yet. 100 Thieves with a sloppy dive, completely missed the mark. And B-Boy and Zeus make him look silly. FBI is going to be killed for first blood. Palafox jumping into the One, and 100 Thieves are regretting this decision.
Yeah, really well played there by. Then gets picked up off of the roam.
Oh, but meanwhile, we're right back into the fight up here on the top side. Zeus surely dies here. FBI picks that one up, so almost entirely useless in terms of a purchase. Like, it just does not have much impact, so it definitely feels bad if that's the only thing in your inventory, as Ayla's gonna feel even worse now, getting caught out. B-Boy and Zeus doing the damage to make this a 2-1 game.
The moat has upgraded. It has become
garbage even once they're fully evolved. Like, that's the glowing mode. Meanwhile, curtain call opens up. Zeus and B-Boy got to be a little bit careful here, but they're turning it around rather nicely. River drops, and the feat of warfare is claimed by Shopify Rebellion. Part of Valor, we're not confident in this fight, and it's not worth the risk.
Yep, not going to go for anything crazy there, and we'll just give it up. But that doesn't mean second objective.
B-Boy has to arcane shift away, get to safety. Compared to the range of FBI is now River knocked up in the air, goes for the Cataclysm here in the contracts. FBI opens up the curtain call. River's about to die here first. He's barely getting away. The last little bit of damage finds him. A contract will also fall. Fudge jumps in the middle of everybody here with a teleport, but he's going to be contained for now. Palafox jumps in with a fake seal, does not find a target. Shopify on the run. Nice deadly flourish. Locks up the enemy mid laner as Palafox has to flash back over the wall. B-Boy disengaging too. I mean, you pointed it out in game number 1. A big thing that 100 Thieves was doing so well with Jin for FBI, as we do have the Herald summoned up. River is driving it, kablam! Takes down the tier 1 turret. 100 Thieves will be happy with that one.
Yeah, at least in the meantime for Shopify, we had Fudge pushing on bot side, so they got feats confirmed here, as they do have those upgraded boots. He's just going to drive it over to the Dragon, and 6-man showing up here.
Exactly, but the fight has already started. Fudge isolated from the rest of the battle as Zeus is knocked down to half HP, but he still has the unbreakable will. 100 Thieves turning their attention back over to the river, back over towards the Drake as they have it down to 3,000 HP. Fourth shot, gonna take it low enough to smite it down. Zeus gets caught out by the deadly flourish there as Big Dokes is ready to follow it up, and FBI goes on a killing spree. It's
okay. It's going to be hard to get through Dokla, and then you already have the Seekers picked up early here by Quid, which is going to make him really difficult to knock down. FBI is positioning pretty far back, goes for the Ghost Blade as well as
but it does not matter, but now he's still at about 10% HP. Shopify Rebellion is already starting up the Otacon. They've got it down to half. 100 Thieves move in, looking to stop them. Palafox, 2/3 HP. Curtain call opens up. Otacon down to 4,000. Zeus tanking up here in the very front of the fight. Fudge rejoins with the teleport. Dokla on the front line. Otacon down to 2,000. Going to be secured by contract. Dokla jumps into everybody, but it's Palafox into the back line. Shopify Rebellion find an absolutely massive fight. They'll kill 3, they'll take the Otacon, and that's exactly what they need. Not gonna find anything. Mystic shots not hitting a lot of targets here either. Palafox with the Q3 ready to jump over the wall if he needs to. Ayla down to half HP. Contracts looking to control the River here still, as River himself knocked down to 40% here too. There's your Maokai ultimate. Shopify Rebellion have total control over the bot side. River and 100 Thieves are having to try to get away. Big Dokes brought down to size as Palafox dives to the back line yet again. Quid's trying to get away. Nice shuffle, but it only hits Zeus. Meanwhile, public execution from Fudge. Double kill for the One. Fudge makes it number 3. And 100 Thieves he has the shield bow. He has the Blade of the Ruined King. He has everything he needs to keep his presence. Down there in the bottom lane, FBI though, saved by this Tempered Fate, trying to get away! Followed by Contracts, who doesn't quite have enough damage. The last Bramble Smash won't kill him off with the public execution for Fudge. Gets the job done. Fudge in danger now, tanking the turret damage. Quid needs a little bit more, and he finally gets one back. Shopify Rebellion playing very far forward, but is it actually an overextension? Quid getting a lot of damage here on a B-Boy. Dokla still looking maybe for an angle as River jumps forward and B-Boy flashes away. Low health bars on both sides, but it's so hard to turn it around. Fudge has to try to escape now, just barely tries to get away, but the Tempered Fate catches him. River with a nice timing. EQ combo catches Fudge unawares, and now with the enemy top laner down, 100 Thieves sees their opportunity. They are going after the Baron. They know they have to do a big play to get back in the game.
And Palafox is still farming the blue buff because he has 3k gold. He's trying to finish his IE, but he's not here.
Okay, the Baron's already down to 4,000. Shopify Rebellion trying to step up in a 3v5, but the Baron has already been claimed. 100 Thieves find a big pick onto Fudge. They find the Baron right after. Shopify don't get anything back. That might be exactly what they needed.
Really? And they decided to make this call. Palafox isn't going to join. He had teleport up and available, but he's farming jungle camps while they're doing the Baron here. Because he was sitting on so much gold, he wanted to complete the full IE. He just had the Crit Cloak. He does get the Infinity Edge, but you lose the Baron. And you have to wonder, could he have gotten over there? And maybe Quid has no teleport, so they just have to be at the Dragon, start this right on spawn. It feels like Shopify, as a result, maybe making the call to just give up the Dragon. Zeus in trouble.
Yeah, River engages, but it's only onto an Alistar, ready to go with ulti. B-Boy fires off the True Shot Barrage. Zeus still at plenty of HP, while Palafox is taking down the inhibitor turret up there in the top lane. 100 Thieves, yeah, they've got control of the bot side, River, but again, they have to start the Dragon right now. It's going to begin. They've already got it down to half HP. We'll see if 100 Thieves can secure it. Yes, they will. Mountain Drake is theirs. Dopa makes his way back into the base. He will be able to defend the inhibitor, but the turret itself is gone. That inhib will be exposed for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that is going to be annoying, but at the end of the day...
P5 if 100 Thieves get engaged on, and Fudge is swooping around from the side. Sundisk also about to expire. Ayla's going to be the first one killed. Fate sealed from Palafox. River's knocked up into the air as 100 Thieves trying to fight back, but they can't find anything. Shopify Rebellion. Big moves coming out from Fudge, but Quid's ready to turn it around. Shut down over to FBI. Fudge about to drop next. Quid goes on a killing spree, and 100 Thieves try to fight back. Quid finally falls. FBI's getting away, but the True Shot Barrage cuts him down before he can fire the fourth shot.
2,400 gold, so went back, does complete that, and they are on the Baron. 100 Thieves got to approach, but B-Boy getting some good chunk down on the Quid to start the fight.
Yeah, Palafox in Contracts. Palafox does so much damage, they can easily just two-man the objective. So 100 Thieves is going to start trying to take the fight. Contracts fires the ulti backwards. Curtain call from FBI. They're looking to focus down Fudge. Public execution ain't getting a whole lot just yet, but the fourth shot needs to come through. Fudge staying alive while Quid's about to die. The stasis will end here in only a moment, and Contracts takes the kill. 100 Thieves are scattered. Shopify will claim themselves a Baron, plus the enemy mid laner dead for the next 45 seconds.
I loved how B-Boy, Zeus, and Fudge were able to play that. They effectively had to play a 3v5 while their teammates sold the Dragon.
Okay, Palafox going in after FBI here. Soul Unbound goes very far forward. Last turret shot nearly gets the Guardian Angel, but close ain't close enough. As B-Boy continues, stepping up just a little bit further here, fishing for those Mystic shots. Wants to take down the turret. A couple more hits will do it, and B-Boy takes more money for the Rebellion. They're up almost 6,000 gold now, and the Mountain Soul is clean.
Yeah, that feels like the straw that broke the camel's back there for sure. They get the Baron, they get the kills, they get the Soul, and now 100 Thieves, I think, are just not going to have enough to deal with what Shopify have built up at this point. It is a massive lead, 6K plus a good 4,000 worth of stats from that Mountain Soul. It's going to make it so hard for them.
4,000 worth of stats from the Soul. You got about an extra 2,000 in stats from the Flower bonus that they have. Remember, they claimed the Otacon all that time ago.
Like a 12K lead.
Yeah, Shopify is just so far ahead now. 100 Thieves would have to pull off some kind of a miracle to come back into the game. Palafox jumps over the wall, Soul Unbound, a little bit of damage, immediately snaps right back as soon as River goes for a potential combo on him. True Shot Barrage nearly kills Quid. That Ezreal ulti is real strong right about now.
Yeah, it is looking powerful. They're looking now for River.
Yeah, River having to flash away on the Jarvan. Losing that summoner spell is so critical right now. For 100 Thieves, we're talking about you need a miracle to have any kind of a chance. Part of that miracle is a big engage, but the engage belongs to Shopify Rebellion. The turret is already gone and FBI is already dead. The Shurima Shuffle's not going to do a damn thing. B-Boy is dominating, and 100 Thieves will crumble. The last sand buckles before the might of Shopify Rebellion. And are they even going to lose a single man? It does not look like it. Nobody even got hurt, Azael. And Shopify with the last bits of Dokla's Scion body fading away. Shopify is going to tie this one up. They'll take game 2, and we're heading to a third game here in this first best of 3 of the weekend.
Great bounce back here from Shopify. Palafox and B-Boy. Well, I was going to say they were deathless, but Palafox just died to the Fountain Laser.